First, the headlines. Union Minister of Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda will arrive in Fall today. Manipur BJP MLAs camped in Delhi, seek removal of the CM and Biren Singh. Former Ziliangrong Union President Ambukame no more. Clash erupted between two communities along Meghalaya-Assam border in West Jaintia Hills district. Four killed and another 20 injured as a three-story rice mill collapses in Haryana's Karnal. President Draupadi Murmu to embark on the 4-day visit to Himachal Pradesh from today. And Russia discussing free trade agreement with India, says Deputy Prime Minister Denis Manturov. Hello, good afternoon and welcome to ELITETV. I'm Pari Yendrembam giving you 12:30 p.m. English news. Now, before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear a face mask when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV also requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now, the news in detail. Union Minister of Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda would be arriving here today to inaugurate a new scheme introduced recently by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs named Marketing and Logistic Development for the Promotion of the Tribal Products from the Northeastern Region (PTPNER). For the benefits of the scheduled tribes of the Northeastern Region, Arjun Munda would launch the scheme at 3 p.m. today at the MSFD's Auditorium in Fall in the presence of the Chief Minister and Biren Singh and other dignitaries. The scheme, Marketing and Logistics Development for the Promotion of the Tribal Products from the Northeastern Region (PTPNER), has been a vision to strengthen livelihood opportunities for the tribal artisans through increased efficiency in procurement, logistics and the marketing of the tribal products from the northeastern states. On the next day, he will be participating in the Hun 2023 Thadau Cultural Festival at the Kangpokpi District Headquarters as a chief guest along with the Union Minister of the State for Education and External Affairs R.K. Ranjan Singh and other dignitaries. District Administration Tengnopal along with the Khulsaivung Village Authority launched yesterday date Khulsaivung Village as a model village for the tenure 2023 and 24 under Sansad Others Gramin Yojana SAGY and the village monument erection and the Yakyao Malhun, a marine cultural festival, was also held. Member of the Parliament Dr. Lorho S. Foji, DC Tengnopal Ranjan Yumnam SDO Masi Block, chairman of the village, and the many distinguished persons attended the function. Many cultural items and the traditional dance were showcased during the program. Speaking on the occasion, MP Lorho said that though his first visit in the village under his parliamentary constituency, he was shocked to see the present conditions of the hills. There was no sign of greenery in the hill region. He appealed to the people not to indulge in firing jungles, woods and forests. He also encouraged the people to extend each other to make a model village without the help of government. However, he will help from his side whatever he can, he assured.
Government pigadaba habisi lay government pigadaba ne akhui isa na puthokpada ngammoidaba project program kaya marum lay adubu government na pirakpa oiragasu piraktaba oiragasu akhui si piraktrena asom lay gadra sidagi de akhui su mang thana progress tawning idana adu progress tawge hana khallagadi ojana ngasai hare thaina oja ke hiuga oja tuizar khoina laga masi khunchi khongna chatlame lalame hana tai hai mayam si naharon oina nahama oina khanghodaba uhodaba su lerambe yai adu domain adumba matam de hawgre madu gi matungda hajik sumaina noi khunda kana amata su changaktri ngasi sina ahan bani habisi hoi ahan ba habisima leiram matungda ani subada lakadawne aduna ahan basida loy halloisi ahan basina ahawba oiraga akhoi mathang progressi mathang challaga yawba ngamna ba atia sina akhoi gi limit ni development habisidi masidagi loire sidagi pel haba mi leibra america so haju phau pendri ne moisu hena amuka chawkhatning.
A group of BJP MLAs from Manipur are camping in New Delhi seeking the intervention of the central leadership of the party for the removal of the N. Biren Singh as the Chief Minister of the northeastern state Manipur. According to the Hindu, at least 10 to 12 MLAs are in New Delhi with grievances against N. Biren Singh. Most of the MLAs belong predominantly to the Kuki community of Manipur. One of the reasons for their grievances has been the suspension of the Order Shoe Agreement of 2008 by the Biren-led Manipur government in March 2023. The agreement was on a suspension of operations against Kuki militants, and the locals have now been telling that MLAs that this suspension of operations and the subsequent crackdowns are having an impact on the everyday lives of the Kuki areas. BJP in Manipur and the Northeast has signed ground because of the national leadership of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Home Minister Amit Shah, but of the led because of the state BJP and the leadership of the state government, we are facing some issues. Leadership in Manipur is not democratic, more like a monarchy, and as the 2024 approaches, we want these issues sorted out. The Hindu quoted one rebel MLA as saying, interestingly, BJP MLA from Manipur's Langtawal Assembly constituency, Karam Syam, resigned from the post of the chairman of the Tourism Corporation of Manipur on Monday. Syam, who tendered his resignation letter to Sri Biren Singh, alleged that he hadn't been assigned any responsibility in his post. Earlier on April 13, BJP MLA Thoksam Radhesham Singh resigned as the advisor to the Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. Senior BJP leader said the MLAs will be given a hearing. It may be mentioned here that 2 ministerial berths in the Biren cabinet are lying vacant. Amung Kamai, former Ziliangrong Union AMN president who also served as a Romai Naga People Organization RNPO president, passed away on Tuesday morning at the Caesar Hospital after a prolonged illness. The condolence service will be held today at 12 noon at his residence in Namdulong, Imphal East, while the funeral service will be held on Wednesday at the Longmai in Noni district. A heated argument broke out between two communities at the disputed Block 1 area of the West Jensia Hills bordering West Karbi Anglong in Assam on April 17, after a group of the people belonging to the Karbi community allegedly tried to plant broom grasses on the land owned by the Jensia family. It was reported that the land belongs to the Zensha family of the Museum village in Mulibar area, which is under the jurisdiction of the Raliang police outpost. According to the sources, the issue was personal. There was a dispute between two families belonging to the Nar and the Karbi communities over a plot of land. It was informed that a few members of the Karbi family had previously approached a Zensha family to lease out the cultivated land to them. When the Nar family refused, the Karbi family immediately attempted to forcibly plant broom grasses in that land, feeding to heated argument involving people from both communities. The issue could have been worse had it not been for the presence of the police personnel in the area, sources said. At least 4 people were killed and 20 injured after the rice mill in Haryana's Karnal collapsed on intervening night of the Monday and Tuesday. The incident occurred at the 3-story built in the Karnal's Tarauri. A few workers who slept in the Shiv Shakti police rice mill are feared to be trapped under the rubble. As around 200 laborers were sleeping, the roof of the building's top floor collapsed, resulting in the death of the 4 migrant workers. After the mishap, fire tenders rushed to the spot. As the rescue operation continues, more than 100 people have been evacuated so far. Many workers are still feared to be trapped inside the rubble, and rescue operations are currently underway within the involvement of the fire brigades. Police are questioning the owner of the mill. According to Karnal Superintendent of the Police, Sansang Kumar Sawan, the 4 deceased individuals who were found under the debris of the collapsed building have been identified as Chandan, Avdesh, Sanjay and Pankaj. They were migrant workers and hailed from the Samastipur in Bihar. The injured ones have been immediately taken to nearby hospital for medical treatment. Now, before giving you further news, let's have a short commercial break.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come admission open for 2023 and 24 session.
Manipur da ahanbo oina steel machu sangnaba brand Herilis Homes ki Farve steel gi pen launching tawjare. Steel railing, sanitary items, steel furniture, makal makha gi pochai singda steel gi magun mangandana sangba yaraba gold, rose gold, copper finish, green, purple asina singba phungigani. Retail tawbininga leiragasu contact tawbirako yagani. Herilis Homes ki Farve steel spray pen Tasi interiors da phungigani.
Office of the Imphal Municipal Corporation. Order asigi matungina Imphal Municipal Corporation manungda leiriba ima kaithel sing haibadi Khwairambal ima kaithel Mari, Lamnong kaithel, Kongba kaithel, Singjamai kaithel, Pisum kaithel, Kaisamtung kaithel, Kwa kaithel, Tera kaithel, Lampen Supermarket kaithel, New Lampen Supermarket kaithel, hairiba kaithel sing asigi Association Loop Amadi Kaithel Pamiribi Imai Bilasing Mafamda, Gariguma Karadang Kanganjari, Madudi, Imphal Municipal Corporation Gi Ayaba Yauduna, Kaithel Manunda, Kaithel Lairembigi Sanglen, Sajanba Amadi, Dharmaga Mailinaba, Makalamatagaba, Tabak Thorum Sing, Pangtok Payaroi, Kaithel Pamiribi Imai Bilasing na Isagi Kudong Chab Kaki Yanglaga, Makalamatagi Oibamongda, Semdokpa, Sadokpa, Yakshinba, Sanjanba Amadi, Napshin Minasingba, Tobayaroi. Karigumba haiba mathakta paleba thabak thorom sing asi torom labadi Manipur Municipalities Act 1994 gi makhada action lokhatkani khangal liba K Chandrakumar Singh, Municipal Commissioner, Imphal Municipal Corporation.
Welcome back after a short commercial break. Now the news once again. President Draupadi Murmu is arriving in Shimla today on a 4-day visit to Himachal Pradesh. This will be Murmu's first official visit to the state after becoming the president. During the visit, she will stay at Rashtrapati Niwas Retreat in Masobra. A civic reception will be held in her honor at Raj Bhavan, Shimla this evening. Governor Shiva Pratap Shukla, Chief Minister Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu and other dignitaries will be present on the occasion. The President will also inaugurate newly developed tulip garden at Masobra. The President will attend 26th convocation of the State University Simla as a chief guest tomorrow and present medals to the meritorious students. She will also interact with the officer trainees of the Indian Audit and Accounts Service at the National Academy of the Audit and Accounts in Simla. The President will visit the Indian Institute of Advanced Study later. She will host an at-home reception at the Rashtrapati Nivas. Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari has called for active support for states and union territories for strengthening policies and strategies for transportation of the road transport sector. Mr. Gadkari said this while chairing a meeting of the transport ministers of the states and union territories in New Delhi yesterday. He said they discussed a variety of the concurrent policy matters, including review of the road traffic regulations, setting up of vehicle fitness stations, financing e-buses, and streaming the issuance of the driving license. Transport ministers from 15 states and the union territories participated in the meeting. During the meeting, they supported and appreciated the initiatives taken by the Ministry of the Road Transport and Highways. They also spoke about various initiatives taken by the states and the union territories authorities and provided their suggestions and inputs for further strengthening the policies and strategies for transformation of the road and transport sector. An important point of discussion was related to strengthening the procedure of the issuance of the learner's license. During the meeting, it was suggested to provide greater emphasis on driver education to create awareness about road traffic rules and responsible driving behavior. Multilateral exercise Orion, in which the Indian Air Force is also taking part, began on the Mont de Marsan in France yesterday. The Defense Ministry said this is the first overseas exercise for the Indian Air Force Rafale aircraft. The exercise will see the IAF engage in realistic combat scenarios with other participating air forces. The ministry said participation in this exercise will further enrich the employment philosophy of the Indian Air Force by imbibing the best practices from other air forces. The Indian Air Force's contingent comprises 4 Rafale, 2 C-17 Globemaster, 2 IL-78 aircraft and 165 air warriors. Air forces from Germany, Greece, Italy, Netherlands, United Kingdom, Spain and United States of America are also participating in the exercise, which will be continued till 5th of the next month. Russian Deputy Prime Minister Denis Manturov, who is also the Trade Minister of the country, has said that they are discussing a free trade agreement with India. Manturov said that India and Russia pay special attention to the issues of the mutual access of production to the markets in the two countries. He said that Russia and Eurasian Economic Commissions are looking forward to intensifying negotiation on a free trade agreement with India. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has expressed hope that both countries will pick up on the issue as it will make a real difference to the trade relationship between them. Addressing the India-Russia Business Dialogue 2023 in New Delhi yesterday, Dr. S. Jaishankar said that the India-Russia partnership is a subject of attention and comment today because it has no sense. He underlined that it has been among the steadiest of the major relationships of the world in the contemporary era. In IPL cricket, Sunrisers Hyderabad will meet Mumbai Indians at Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad this evening. The match will start at 7:30 p.m. Last night, Chennai Super Kings CSK defeated Royal Challengers Bangalore by 8 runs at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. After scoring 226 runs for the loss of the 6 wickets in a stipulated 20 overs, CSK restricted RCB to 218 for 8 wickets. Earlier, RCB won the toss and elected to field. For CNA, Devon Conway scored a blistering half-century as he amazed 83 runs off just 45 balls, while Shibam Dubey made 52 runs in 27 balls. For RCB, Glenn Maxwell was the highest scorer with 76 of 36 balls. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 94028909882 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now the headlines once again. Union Minister of Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda will arrive in Imphal today. Manipur BJP MLAs camped in Delhi seek removal of the CM and Biren Singh. Former Zeliangrong Union President Amu Kamai no more. Clash erupted between two communities along Meghalaya-Assam border in West Zensha Hills district. Four killed and 20 injured as a three-story rice mill collapses in Haryana's Karnal. President Draupadi Murmu to embark on a 4-day visit to Himachal Pradesh from today. And Russia discussing free trade agreement with India, says Deputy Prime Minister Denis Manturov. Well, that's all for 12:30 p.m. English News and Updates. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.